The day after, more than 50 Democrats said they supported articles of impeachment for Kristi Noem. These were the articles of impeachment filed by Congresswoman Robin Kelly. 14 Democratic members of Congress sent a letter to Donald Trump calling on him to fire Noem due to her mismanagement of FEMA. The Democrats accused Noem of endangering the lives of Americans by making drastic cuts to the FEMA workforce, leaving FEMA ill-equipped to deal with the next natural disaster. The Democrats also said Noem is slow-walking FEMA's response to hurricanes, tornadoes, and flash floods by insisting that she sign off on any expenditure that exceeds $100,000. When flash floods hit Central Texas last July 4th, it took 3 days before Kristi Noem signed off on FEMA deploying search and rescue helicopters because the price tag exceeded $100,000. She waited 3 days before approving search and rescue helicopters. Nearly 140 people died, 1/3 of whom were children. How many would still be alive had those search and rescue copters been dispatched immediately instead of 3 days later? Meanwhile, back in October, Kristi Noem greenlit $200 million to be spent on the purchase of 2 Gulfstream jets for her own personal use. Homeland Security Chief Kristi Noem appeared on CBS News Sunday morning and denied that ICE agents were using pepper spray and or chemical irritants on protesters. Now, she just lies. I mean, that's just a lie. She's asking us not to believe the thousands of videos we've all seen, videos of ICE agents randomly spraying protesters or just innocent bystanders. She just asks that we take her word for it, that it's not happening. So this is a screen capture. You cannot work now for the Department of Homeland Security unless you're an inveterate liar. Kristi Noem is a liar. Tricia Yoho or McLaughlin is a liar. And this is a screen capture of Border Commander Greg Bovino tossing 2 canisters of tear gas at peaceful protesters in Chicago's Little Village. This happened last October. Now, this was in direct defiance of a court order forbidding ICE from tossing tear gas unless the ICE agent feared for their life. Greg Bovino was called before the Illinois judge who issued this injunction forbidding the use of tear gas, and Bovino testified under oath that the mob had grown violent, that he had gotten hit in the head by a rock. But when video of the incident was played in the courtroom, Bovino, under oath, told the judge, well, maybe I haven't been forthcoming about the actual events. And the judge said, you mean you lied under oath? The judge, Judge Ellis, later said she was considering a criminal referral, making a criminal referral to the Justice Department, accusing Greg Bovino of perjuring himself. Of course, the problem with a criminal referral of perjury for Greg Bovino is it would be, you have to make the referral to Donald Trump's Justice Department, which views allegations of perjury as a badge of honor. They lie. They just lie. On Sunday, as I just said, Kristi Noem told CBS News, my ICE agents don't use tear gas. Then, when CBS News presented Kristi Noem with a video montage of her ICE agents spraying innocent protesters randomly, Noem did a complete 180, insisting the ICE agents don't spray pepper spray, but they have to because the protesters are threatening their lives. Well, we know that's another lie. Peaceful protesters are not threatening the lives of these ICE agents. They might be threatening the livelihoods of these ICE agents, but not their lives.